Evening all, and welcome to SparreysWorld. And today we're back on Aberration, the brand new DLC, because we are going to be looking at all the new creatures. So yeah, it's going to be a quick look at them all, not massively in depth, but we're going to have a look at them all so you can see what they are. So spoilers ahead. If you want to know nothing about Aberration, then please do not watch any more of this video, but still give it a like and hit the sub if you are new to the channel. But yeah, we're just going to have a quick look at all the new dinosaurs, all the new creatures, sorry, which are out in Aberration, and look at this lovely world behind us. I'm not going to give too much away because you might see some of the creatures. Oh, we saw too much in the background. So let's get on with it. Okay, so first on the list we have this little guy. This is the lamprey. Now look at that teeth. Look at the sucker's teeth. Now we did have some of this in the dev kit, and we wondered when we'd be getting them. This was when the Ark, the island, was still around. So obviously they're saving through Aberration. They're there. They're pretty mean looking, and they've got little glowy tails. So that is the lamprey. I wouldn't want many of them. I know that in the water with me. Next up then, we have the light bug. There we are, the glow bug, sorry, the glow bug. Now, you'll see loads of these on Aberration when you get on there. They just glow. they're the bugs that glow, they fly around. You can farm them, you get chitin and stuff from them. So yeah, they're quite a cool little addition. They're non-aggressive, but yeah, they just light the area up. Because as you can see, it can be quite dark here in Aberration. Then we have the glowtail. Look at this little cool creature. It's well cool. It's flashing light. It's pulsing, so you'll be able to see it in the dark. There we are, glowtail. And as you can see, a nice glowy tail. I think the model on that is really cool. Okay, so it's like a gecko, like a little flying gecko. And they do a little bit of a fly, or more of a glide, shall we say. But yeah, that is quite a cool little creature. Pretty cute as well, to be fair. Next up then, we have over here, which I kind of like to call the mini phoenix. It is the featherlight. So this is the featherlight, which again has light on its head. Common theme. A lot of these deep, dark dwelling creatures have all these lights lighting up. Again, this pulses with the light as well on the bits. But yeah, this is the featherlight. Again, quite a cool little model. Although I do think it looks a little bit how I imagine the phoenix to be. So yeah, that's the featherlight. Now, we all saw this from the trailer, and everyone wanted one. And this is the bulb dog. There we are, the bulb dog. So we can we do him a little pet? How do we pet him? I can't remember how you pet him. How do we pet him? No, let's pick up. I'm sure we can pet him. Let me pet you. I only want to pet you. Options? Neuter? Meh. Pet. There we go. Oh, look, we give him a little pet. And he's happy. He's a happy little ugly, fugly thing. So it is really ugly, but cute at the same time. So that's the bulb dog from the trailer. Everybody wanted one. There it is. Next on the list then we have this horrible looking thing. Here we go. Look at that. No, look, this thing does not belong in the world of Aberration. This is the Shinehorn, as you can just see me pulling up there. Effectively, it's a tiny little deer with glowing antlers, and that is pretty cute. Again, you can pick it up. You can throw it where you want it to go. Woo! It goes pretty far, to be fair. But that is the Shinehorn. Yeah, it's a little baby deer. I mean, who wouldn't want one? It poops everywhere. Shinehorn. Yeah, again, it's got the glowing stuff. It's pretty cool. Now this was a horrible creature I was on about. Look at that mouth. Look at it. It is horrible. That is currently. It's. I don't even know what it once was. It's just horrible. It kind of reminds me of the things from what's the film Riddick? No, I can't remember what it was called. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments below. It looks like one of them things crossed with something from Blade 3, 2, crossed with a bit of a Predator. It's gross. But yeah, if we turn this off, turn you off, I think this should calm down. Yeah, look, there we go. He's calmed all the way down now, and it's just a horrible little creature, but quite cool. I don't think these are tameable. Obviously, I force tame this one, but it's very, very cool looking. Next on the list, then we have but it's kind of right behind me. It is the mole rat, I like to call, but it is the roll rat. And I really, really like the saddle on this. Look, you've got a 4-seater saddle, 3-seater saddle, sorry, and it's just cool. It's got that cage over it as well for protection, which makes complete sense because you roll on the ground, and it also goes underground as well. But that is it. It's just a giant mole rat. It's pretty cool. It's gonna harvest your berries, and it's a pretty tough little sucker. But I do really like the design on the saddle. I think that is pretty cool. Yeah, it's good. Next up, then we have it's called the Cave Wolf in all the codes for it, but it's not. It's a Ravager. So obviously this is whether it was meant to be a Cave Wolf and they changed it, I don't know. But this is your Dire Wolf, your Saber, and everything else. The Ravager. It's pretty mean. It's pretty tough. It gets an alpha boost when it's in a pack. So yeah, that's probably one of your go-to mounts in this game for getting around pretty well. It's also got a really good jump on it, so that's pretty good. Right, we're getting into the big monsters here, the big bad boys, and you can see this amazing looking thing right behind me here. This is the Basilisk. So, the Basilisk, it's a giant titan boa, which is really venomous, but again, they've done an exceptional job, I think, on the model of this. It will bury itself underground. Ooh, we don't want to see the next one just yet, so you can only see it's like 3 spiked tails hanging out. But yeah, that is it. Obviously, it's got a saddle. It comes with a saddle. Or obviously, you make a saddle for it and pop it on. But I think that is a really cool model, the Basilisk. It's really good. It might be. No, it's not my favourite. We're gonna get to my favourite in a minute. But yeah, it's cool. That's the Basilisk. Well, here we are. This is the one that everybody lost their marbles about in the trailer. This is the Rock Drake, and it is pretty cool looking. We're going to take it out for a little spin to show you its abilities, and you've just seen some of the stuff which we're going to show off in a minute, but dun dun dun, we are cloaked, we can fly, we can glide. But yeah, this is the Rock Drake. It's pretty cool looking. Obviously, yeah, we can glide around on it. It just looks fantastic. Loads of these models, they really do look fantastic. I think they've done an exceptional job on them all. Well done, Wildcard. Well done. Next up, then, we have these 2 horrific looking things. Look how menacing they are. Again, we saw these in the trailer. Kind of know what they are. These are the Reapers. On my, well, technically my left, your right, is the King, the smaller one in blue, and on the right, my right, your left, is the Reaper Queen. So the Queen is a touch bigger. She is a touch bigger, or appears to be a bit touch bigger than the male. But again, really good work. Now these are the Apex Predators. The Reaper Queen is, well, let's just say to breed involves some perhaps face hugging and chest exploding. So yeah, it's an interesting one certainly. Oh, I forgot to mention actually the Rock Drake. Where'd my Rock Drake go? There it is. Rock Drake, you can't tame. You have to get from eggs and hatch like you do wyverns. So yeah, we'll go back to that. There we go. But yeah, the Reapers, the Queen Reaper and the King Reaper. See one of these? Very much run away unless you're on a really good mount. But again, they look menacing. I suppose it is the equivalent of the T-Rex, the Aberration's T-Rex. But yeah, there they are. And you can of course get a skin, which is the Queen's head as well to put on your head, which is nice little touch. I like that. And then lastly, we have this thing behind us, which is the Karkinos. Karkinos, I'm going to call it Karkinos, yeah. Or massive spider crab, a spider thing, anything like that you want to call it. But yeah, it's cool. It is cool. These are pretty tough as well. They're pretty maneuverable. They can control each hand separately, which is a nice little touch. It's just a giant spider crab, basically. But it is pretty cool. And riding onto these in battle, it picks stuff up and slam it around as well. It does a nice little jump. But it's cool. It's cool. That is sort of all of the creatures. I think they've done a really good job. We are actually missing the Nameless. Now the Nameless, I don't know why. For some reason, I cannot get to spawn in. I don't know if it needs to be nighttime or anything like that. But there we go. That is those are the creatures. So there we go, guys. Those are all of the brand new creatures in the Ark Aberration DLC. I think they're amazing. I think they've done a good job. Obviously, these aren't the only creatures on there. We do have some of the old favourites, old classics. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below which is your favourite and why, and which one you're most looking forward to, which ones you hate, and if you think anything else should be added to Aberration, like what creatures would you like to see? Yeah, really interested to see what everyone thinks about Aberration. I know some people don't like it because it's paid and all that jazz, but I think they've done a good job. The map is pretty sweet, I would say. But yeah, go buy it, go check it out yourself, and let me know what you think. As always, guys, thank you very much for the support so far. If you do like the video, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. That's it, guys. Have fun.